Studios has released a brand new Venom trailer to coincide with the opening of Black Panther. Apparently they misunderstood what black superhero meant. Ring the bell. Welcome to the show, I'm JR Perez. Let's talk about the biggest rivalry in the WWE right now in all of professional wrestling, the butting of heads of two major stars, and we've got everything to break it down. We've got experts, we've got people on locations, we've got graphs, we've got charts, we've got this guy. And we're going to break it all down in our newest segment, breaking down the biggest rivalry that's happening right now in professional wrestling, because it's kind of our job and there's not really that much more news going on, so we kind of came up with this because we thought it was funny. Roll it.
And now, breaking down the biggest rivalry that's happening right now in professional wrestling, because it's kind of our job and there's not really that much news going on, so we kind of came up with this because it's kind of funny.
That's right. We're talking about the biggest rivalry. Corey Graves, Booker T. They're gonna fight. It is gonna be amazing.
That's not a thing. It's a work.
It's a what?
It's not real. It's Booker T made it up. Him and Corey, big friends, made it up.
But we spent 2 weeks on this investigation.
Yeah, I know.
We got charts.
Yeah.
I made one of those conspiracy theory things.
Yeah, you did, buddy. Looks good.
With thread?
Uh-huh.
I cut out the pictures myself. You know how hard it is to find thread? I had to go to Michael's. And there was a fire at 125th Street, so I got stuck on the train for 3 hours. And then when I got to Michael's, I had to find the red thread, because apparently red thread's a thing. Everyone's all about the red thread. Look at me, I'm crazy. I need some red thread. And then I got online. I'm pretty sure my ex-girlfriend was in front of me, and it just happens that I owe her $100 worth of thread. So this trip, 3 hours, $4,000. This whole trip cost me. And you're telling me it's a joke? Why are you laughing? Don't laugh. I can't deal with this, man. My wife wants to leave me because I was out at Michael's for 4 hours. She's like, oh, you were buying thread. I'm sure you were buying thread. I'm sure you were buying thread. What's her name? Threadisha? I can't. Go to the comedians doing the stupid and now do that. I can't.
And now, a comedian cuts a promo on everyday annoyances.
There's been a lot of rumors coming out of the gluten-free pretzel place next door, and that can mean one thing and one thing only. The Bowls of the Bowery, Josh Pallett, is pissed off about something. We're going to bring him out here, and we're going to hear what he's got to say. Josh, come on out here and tell us what's going on.
I want to talk to those hypochondriatic hipsters. I want to talk to those suckers who are moving into my neighborhood, okay? I'm talking about you little fruity, fruit-playing, hipster son of a bitch scumbags, all right? I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of you guys walking around like you're playing electric flutes. What is this with vaping? Smoke a frickin' cigarette for one time in your life. I want to tell you one thing. The New York City that I grew up in, no man was safe. Nowadays, somebody yells out, World Star Hip Hop, all you gotta do is run 3 blocks past the nearest gay bakery, and you're safe. Well, let me tell you something. Nobody's safe when I'm around. All you hypochondriacal, insignificant, monstrous capital hipsters, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna rip your hearts out, and I'm gonna find your soul. Right underneath that flannel coat, you're dead.
Well, that was rather intense. This and more at the bingo hall this Saturday. Back to you.
And finally, my new favorite segment.
I'm sorry, so sorry.
I'm sorry that you had to see that. Hit the little bell icon below and subscribe and support local independent wrestling. See you next time. We should make the show at 8 a.m. All right, here we go. We're 9 a.m.
It's funnier? No,
Yeah, all right.
no, it's not.
Here you go. All right. It's funny. Why start now? Here you go.
Such a Daffy Duck joke.
Can I do the whole...
And finally,